Welcome back to eShop Deals, everybody. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another eShop Deals video, where each and every week we go through the Nintendo Switch eShop and we pick out some of the best games currently on sale. Now this week I've got another great list for you, but just before we jump into that, just a quick reminder that about halfway through the video I'll be giving away a $10 eShop gift card. If you want to participate in those giveaways in future videos, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below. You then check out the next eShop Deals video to see if you won. And at the same time, don't forget, if you're looking to pick up gift cards for yourself, either for Nintendo or Xbox, we now have an affiliate site, mapleshop.gg, where you can still use currently code JAN5 to get 5% off of all your purchases. So you get to help out the channel a little bit and at the same time save a little extra money on your next eShop Deals purchases. Now lastly, just before we get started, if you reach the end of the video, you're still looking for other great deals, I'll always be linking down below the latest eShop Deals videos. A lot of those deals are still running today, and I just don't repeat them 2 videos in a row. And by the way, don't forget to hit that like button. So now our first game for today is actually going to be a brand new one for the series, and that is Write and Down. That is now 20% off, dropping its price to $7.99, and will be running till February 8th. Now this game is a card-based roguelite dungeon crawler. Now this game has a very special way of playing out because just as the title suggests, the only moves you can make on the board are either moving to the right or down. The basic concept is very simple. Make your way to the exit of each level that is at the far right bottom corner. Now to be successful, you have to plan out the best course, all the while fighting enemies to gain experience, getting potions to get your health back, pick up gold, and eventually even buy items. Now what seems extremely simple at first really ends up having way more depth once you factor in your special abilities and also the impact of all the different items. There's also some new unlockable characters that really switch up the gameplay, and eventually there'll also be daily dungeons that will flip up the game boards. One thing I can tell you, if you're into strategy gameplay, this one becomes addictive very quickly, making it an excellent pickup for this week. Now next on our list of great games for today, we have Tanuki Justice, back to its lowest ever price of 60% off, $5.99, and this one running all the way till February 20th. Now this game is an arcade-style 2D action platformer with bullet hell type elements, especially during the boss fights. Now don't be fooled by the cutesy graphics, this is actually a very challenging game, and the only way to succeed is to learn each level by heart. However, the game is also done in a modern fashion with unlimited continues, so as long as you have the patience and the drive, this game is very doable. And I've got to tell you, this is a game that really gives a great sense of accomplishment when you finally take down a level and another boss. It was already a great pickup at $15, right now at $5.99, it's a total steal. Now next on our list of great deals for today, we have Primal Light, that is back to its lowest ever price of 40% off, $8.99, and this one running once again till February 20th. Now this is yet again a 2D action platformer, however, contrary to the previous game, this one really has a much heavier emphasis on the platforming. It is also a game that I played on stream and did a full review on, so if you want to check that out, I'll be linking it down below. But you are basically playing as a primitive blue-skinned creature named Krog that has to take down an ancient evil to save his village. Now once again, this is a very challenging game, and I strongly recommend that if you do pick it up, play your first playthrough on easy. All that really does is make the continue system more modern. It will really give you a chance to learn all the levels and the boss fights, and also make the first playthrough more enjoyable. However, yet again, this is another very rewarding game, and I've got to say it's done in a beautiful 16-bit art style with a great soundtrack and very tight controls. Overall, another great pickup for this week. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winner of the $10 eShop gift card. And our winner will be El Gran Diego, who said Huntdown and the Necro Dancer are a must. Thanks for the deals. And you know what? I couldn't agree with you more. And just as usual, no need to thank me for the deals. I love making these videos, and as long as you're watching, they will keep coming out. Now, all you need to do to claim your $10 eShop gift card is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below. Now if we jump straight back into our sales, one of my favorite all-time Nintendo Switch games is back on sale, and that is Cyber Shadow. That is 20% off, $15.99, and this one running till February 3rd. Now this game is another 2D action platformer. And once again, it's a game that I fully reviewed on the channel, and I'll be linking that down below if you want to check it out. Now, if I had to describe the gameplay in Cyber Shadow, I would almost say that it's a mix of Ninja Gaiden-like action with a almost Mega Man-like progression system. You're playing as a cybernetic ninja that is trying to recover his memories, his abilities, and eventually save his clan. I would once again say that this is a challenging game. However, it has a very generous checkpoint system, and as long as you take it checkpoint to checkpoint, this game is once again very approachable. However, it does nonetheless require a good deal of dedication. However, yet again, it has an absolutely stunning 16-bit inspired visual design, and probably one of my all-time favorite soundtracks on the Nintendo Switch. If you're wondering where the music from the Sizzle reel is in my videos, it's actually from this game. Now, I do want to warn, this isn't the lowest this game has ever been, however, it also hardly ever goes on sale. And anytime you can get any type of discount on this game, it is definitely worth a pickup. Now, my next game is another brand new one to the series, and that is Trifox, that is now 30% off, $13.99, running till February 9th, and on top of it, this game will be my pick of the week. Now, this game is a top-down action-adventure platformer. And if I had to make a comparison to another series out there in the gaming world, I would say it almost feels like one of the older entries from the Ratchet & Clank series. And honestly, I had missed this game when it originally released. I just got to play it this week, and I was blown away by how much fun it is. One of my favorite things about it is it even lets you personalize the abilities of your character, basically letting you select and swap between 3 different classes of abilities, selecting between melee combat, magic abilities, or even engineering. Now, the only slight issue I do want to mention quickly about the game is when it gets very busy on screen, I did see some slight frame drops. However, overall, this definitely did not ruin my experience, just something to be aware of. However, overall, the positives here definitely outweigh the negatives by far, and this nonetheless made it one of my favorite pickups of the last couple of months, and definitely worthy of a spot as my pick of the week. Now, our next game for today is another new one for the series, however, it came out quite a while ago, and that is Graveyard Keeper, that is now currently at its lowest ever price, 50% off, $9.99. However, you will have to move quickly, it's ending on February 2nd. Now, this game is ultimately a life simulator, somewhat along the lines of Stardew Valley. However, rather than running a farm and having very cute and adorable themes, you are rather running a graveyard. However, one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that it is so filled with dark humor, such as harvesting meat from the bodies before you bury them and selling that back to the villagers. It's also a game that has received multiple expansions, meaning that there can be a ton of content here. And actually, if you want to grab it all up at once, the Ultimate Collector's Edition is also at its lowest price of 50% off. However, that one will cost you $19.99. On a side note, I would like to mention this game has a very basic tutorial system and makes you figure out a lot of the things for yourself. So if you're the type of person that gets frustrated if things aren't directly laid out for you, well, watch it with this game because you even sometimes have to check online how to complete certain actions. But on the flip side, if you like getting lost for hours upon hours in a gaming world, this one will really fit the bill. Another game I'm so glad I finally picked up, and definitely in my opinion, another great choice for this week. So now it's time for this week's Sizzle Reel of Deals with some other amazing games to consider. So we're now at the end of another eShop Deals video, and I really want to hear from all of you. Let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. Also, huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is so appreciated, and you can always check out all their names on the end screen of the video. And on the way out, don't forget that if you did like the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and click on that notification bell so you know when all my future videos come out. And just as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.